Subscribe now for exciting new videos. The real reasons behind Diana's fateful decisions. Princess Diana, with her youth and beauty, had all the prerequisites for a happy life. However, being at the pinnacle of fame and status often comes with its own challenges. The life of a celebrity can be like living in a fishbowl, and not everyone, especially a young woman, is prepared for such scrutiny. Despite her noble lineage and the title of Duchess, which Diana always believed made her special, aristocratic background alone couldn't guarantee happiness. Even with open doors due to her prestigious family name, Diana still had to make her own mark, and education was an important part of that. Unfortunately, Diana struggled with academic exams and failed to obtain a worthy education. One of the most noticeable mistakes made by Princess Diana was her lack of education. While education is essential for any young woman, especially one dreaming of marrying a prince, romantic novels by Barbara Cartland, which Diana adored, often skipped the mundane aspects of life, such as obtaining a diploma. In those novels, the heroines could captivate hearts with a flutter of their eyelashes and then proceed to the altar. However, in real life, marriage is just the beginning. Feelings aside, a successful life requires more than passionate glances. Prince Charles, being enchanted by Diana, was intellectually inclined, interested in history, philosophy, and loved reading. He enjoyed long walks and leisurely conversations, characteristics that come with age and knowledge. Unfortunately, Diana lacked common interests and rejected activities like walking, even in their beloved Balmoral residence. They were simply incompatible, and this became evident only after their marriage. The enchantment with a prince and the enchantment with a person are not the same. Celebrities often find themselves idolized more for their image than their true selves. Prince Charles, undoubtedly, was the object of Diana's affection, but was she truly in love with him or the fairy tale of becoming a princess? This was another mistake made by Princess Diana, misjudging her surroundings. She also misjudged her stepmother, Reign Spencer, who entered her life many years after her parents' divorce. Reign endured a lot of resentment from Diana and was nicknamed the Acid Reign, yet, after numerous conflicts, they eventually became friends. Princess Diana also misjudged the royal family. While being an aristocrat herself, she still needed to understand how others lived by experiencing it firsthand. She realized that everyday life consisted of 1,000 small details, all of which mattered. She had to listen more and speak less, remember the nuances of table manners, giving priority to the queen's opinions and wishes before those of a princess, understand the hierarchy and dynamics among people. She had to engage in traditional activities like hunting, which she despised, and travel extensively, representing the monarchy with the right words and friendly gestures. Diana excelled in public friendliness and behaved in her own unique way, often bewildering those around her. Her openness, after years of restraint, garnered public adoration. People were interested in her because she constantly gave them reasons to be interested. However, learning was not one of her strengths. As Lope de Vega wrote, "Those who have seen little cry a lot." This applied to Diana's relationship with Prince Charles as well. She had little life experience and lacked the desire to gain more. History has shown that there were younger wives who faced similar challenges, but they adapted. Empress Catherine II, formerly Princess Sophie of Anhalt-Zerbst, took control of her circumstances. In 17th century Spain, 15-year-old Elizabeth of Bourbon transformed into a beloved queen. Elizabeth was adored, just like Princess Diana, but she never complained about her husband's lack of attention. These women were made of stronger stuff. It was said that Diana was pushed away by Charles's coldness. However, she willingly accepted his proposal of marriage, fully aware of his interests, love for animals, and friends. Yet, soon after their wedding, these very aspects began to irritate her. Couples usually have something in common and take an interest in each other's lives. However, they had nothing but their children in common. They had different temperaments. She was all emotions, while he was accustomed to suppressing them. Public scandals rarely benefit a marriage, especially when they involve two people in the public eye. Rumors and media attention only intensified their relationship's scrutiny. The paparazzi chase and the tragic end in Paris were consequences of years of public fascination. If photos were always permissible and the princess herself gave interviews, why couldn't it happen at that particular moment? The press did its job, and the princess did hers. Something simply went wrong. Diana's involvement with other men was another evident mistake. Only Princess Margaret dared to be so open in her behavior. However, she was never in the running for the throne. As the future queen, it would have been wiser for Diana to avoid suspicion altogether or, if necessary, pursue an earlier divorce in the 1980s when the marriage was essentially non-existent. Breaking an established personality in someone over the age of 30 is almost impossible. Either one must adapt or depart. Infatuation is fleeting, but love is much more complex. Diana could have overcome the veil of infatuation and, perhaps, found happiness somewhere else with someone else. On July 1, 2021, Princess Diana would have turned 60. What do you think about Princess Diana's story? Did she make crucial mistakes in her life and marriage? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more captivating stories and historical insights.